Now it's time to get a look at the forecast, where we remain under a weather impact alert as we continue to face these widespread air quality concerns. This is a live look for you over Spokane skyline that is thick with smoke. Current temperature that we are seeing across much of the inland northwest, we have been in the upper 50s to low 60s. 59 degrees is where we're at currently through the Spokane metro area, and winds remain calm. So that has been a benefit, especially over the last couple of days when it comes to local firefighting efforts. But with the calmer winds, a lot of the smoke that we've been receiving from area wildfires has been staying stagnant across much of our region. So we are still going to be facing unhealthy to very unhealthy air quality conditions. As we take a look right now, Spokane and Coeur d'Alene are actually seeing some improvements. So that's some good news if you're up early with us this morning. We're seeing unhealthy for some across the Spokane and Coeur d'Alene areas. However, toward the central part of the state, that is where we are still dealing with unhealthy air quality and even pockets of very unhealthy air quality conditions north of Wenatchee, as well as just east there of the Tri-Cities area. So we'll monitor this closely as we move forward, because we still have these widespread air quality alerts in place until further notice. As we take a look at what's to come and a look at our smoke forecast, winds are going to remain light for the day today, but they'll gradually start to come out of the west-southwest. And so that means areas to the east of where fires are expecting to receive some more of that dense smoke. So that includes much of eastern Washington and North Idaho by this evening and overnight tonight. Our future tracker remains mostly clear, indicating the continued dry conditions that we are set to experience over the coming days across the inland northwest. So the dry conditions, as well as this gradual warm up in our temperatures, is what firefighters are going to be facing today. Our temperatures are climbing a bit more this afternoon. We're looking at some upper 80s to low 90s across Spokane and Coeur d'Alene, mid 90s toward the central part of the state for Omak and Chelan, upper 90s south to Richland and the lower Columbia Basin. And as we move forward here, although winds are going to be light over the course of today as well as tomorrow, I want to get us a little bit further here down the line, because winds are going to start to be a concern here. So this afternoon, our gusts remain light for the Spokane area and much of eastern Washington. Tomorrow, we start to see our winds pick up ever so slightly, a little bit breezy towards southeast Washington and in the Kittitas Valley. But come Friday afternoon, our winds are going to start to ramp up here. A little bit breezier for eastern Washington, but the central part of the state is going to be dealing with some of those stronger winds by Friday evening. And then we're also watching for winds to continue to increase a little bit more for this upcoming Saturday. Now, these winds are not expected to be nearly as strong as what we experienced last Saturday on August 1st, but still a bit breezier than what we're dealing with now, as gusts could range between 15 to 30 miles per hour. So we'll monitor that, because it still means we could face some elevated fire risk. Also, again, extended stretch here of dry conditions, no measurable precipitation expected for at least the next 2 weeks. You can always get updates, though, on the forecast and stream our live local radar 24/7 for free on the KREM 2 app.